y'all, we are back with another video, and today we're going to do a mukbang because we haven't done one in a long time. So we just want to give you that because a lot of my videos I fast forward through. So I guess it doesn't hurt. There's your plate. I guess it doesn't hurt to, you know, to give a little bit back and talk and conversate and tell y'all how we've been doing. So, but what we have here, I made some ribs. A couple, you know, I went through a couple different methods. We'll go over that. I made some Romanoff potatoes that I forgot to put the onions in. But if you want the recipe to these, just go to Chef John. Or what is it, Chef John? Yeah, Chef John at foodwishes.com. Or you can catch him on YouTube with Romanoff potatoes, and he will give you the recipe. I made them before, but this time I straight up forgot the potato or the onions. And here I have asparagus, which I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon on that were on the grill with after the ribs. So, if you want any more, or you know, you can do it. And I fried some chicken because I have a divine love for chicken. So it's like no matter what I do, let me get me a plate real quick for the crumbs. But no matter what I do, I absolutely love fried chicken in any situation. And what I have to drink with mine is I got me some red wine because I've already been drinking it and nobody wants to pull back and drink soda. So I made a slab of ribs because we just absolutely love ribs. So, you know, whatever you want to get.
It looks so beautiful, I know.
You better eat.
Shit,
beautiful hair. You want to beef chicken?
I sure do.
Leg or wings?
Leg.
We're not into making too much food because it's only the two of us. And, you know, these videos are not monetized, y'all. And, they're not monetized and we don't have anybody, and you know what I mean? So, we ain't trying to waste money trying to eat good for food that we're not going to really eat all of. Well, he'll take some for lunch, but all this ain't gonna get eaten on lunch. The chicken is super crispy, and I'm not big of much of a too big of a meat eater. Go ahead, help yourself. Okay. I'm not real big of a meat eater, you know, reheated meat eater. So, you know, do with that what you will. Let me pick my meat. Oh Lord. I'll take this piece. It's look good. Okay.
Can I get some asparagus?
Here, hold on. Let me just switch spots. Oops. Oh, look at that, y'all. That's that crispy crunchy. It ain't nobody but us, so we can eat with our hands if we want to. Oh, hot.
Fresh off the grill, y'all.
So we got this grill that we switched, you know, our old, the both of them was ours, but when we moved out of our old house into a semi-truck, we left the other grill, and our someone we knew took the other one. So she came by the other day and she was like, "Y'all want to switch grills?" And I forgot which grill we had, and I'm like, "Yeah, I want to switch grills." So we ended up switching grills, and we're used to our really small grill. So we ended up switching grills, and let me see. And
it cooks fast.
Yeah, it cooks real fast than what we're used to. So I'm telling you, I didn't do too many potatoes because I'm gonna be honest. As much as I love potatoes, I don't eat. You know, I try not to eat too many of them. We try to watch, you know, our carb intake as far as the potatoes go because they can be heavy. So why build? You know, why load up on potatoes when we can load up on ribs and chicken? That's not enough. You want some sour cream? Those ribs were far right here. Are they? That other sour cream I threw away, it was stupid.
Yeah, I was.
Okay. Well, this was just the fork that I used to chop the chicken with, so. Potatoes kind of cool, chilled already. Of course, I guess on the potato Romanoff, you can put cheese, but you're not supposed to. So I put some Parmesan cheese on mine, y'all. Use some salt and pepper.
Perfectly salted.
If you come across any fibrous asparagus, I'm not gonna cut them too low. Because, remove it with a rag or a towel, because that was fibrous. I'm not gonna fight the feeling, I'm not gonna fight the fate. Oh, and we have a salad here. I'm gonna grab them tomatoes out there. I've been eating me some fresh medicine. It's good. My mistake, y'all. We got some fresh tomatoes, Roma tomatoes. Because I always need something. I always need something fresh. That's just me. I love a tomato. I eat vegetables better than I do a lot of stuff.
You can eat more out vegetables.
I do.
Oh, you can put some meat in there.
Yeah, I can. I don't give a fuck what you put on that meat. I will knock some shit out. As long as you got some seasoning. Huh?
I said that bone just went bye-bye.
I know, they're falling off the bone. If you guys are interested in knowing how I did my ribs, just hit me in the comment below. Because my mama used to do it. I'm going to tell you, my mama used to boil her ribs with a little bit of vinegar for the tenderness and a little acidity. And she used to make her barbecue sauce. But as you can see, we got sweet baby rays right here. I'm not about to do all that. I'm sorry. We got time for all that. This ain't the 80s. But our parents took a little more care than what we do now. So, and I'm not about to, I'm just not about to do it. Now, the chicken, I did a whole fryer. I cut it up and stuff. Not that I know how to cut up a whole fryer, but I did today, y'all. Because there wasn't no chicken wings. And that's all I like. What happened to the skin fell off?
It all fell off.
Sorry.
Holy,
You want some salt? Or something? Some hot sauce? Barbecue sauce? They really, wow. I had a hard time making the skin stay on the meat. That's why I do fried thighs, but don't nobody want to fried thighs anyway.
I figured you would have just fried it like you used to.
Like what?
You just fried it.
With the light dredge. Well, I've seen where one YouTuber did an extra crispy chicken. So I kind of liked it. I wanted to try it. Of course, I know chicken seasoning, y'all, like they did. J.O. and...
Oh, the one you watched last time?
But...
Yeah, I wonder where he got that at.
It's an East Coast thing, because I've been trying to get you to move anyway. Go on, Kathy. Goddamn. The funny thing is our cat, her named Kathy, she gets just circling around us like she wants something. She is not about to eat table food. Not that she's not putting her hands on it. Or paws.
The dogs, on the other hand,
Don't eat anything. Kathy ain't fucking around. Kathy like, what is that, shrimp? Oh!
now she will go crazy about tuna.
All cats go
You see I made
crazy.
some tuna this morning?
Yeah, they go, no, I didn't.
Yeah, I made a little tuna this morning. I didn't know where she was until I opened that can of tuna.
How you gonna ask me about things? You know I was in the room.
No, I figured you were seeing it. Pretty good.
The business is real, y'all. I was watching a video with OG Reacts. He's fired. He's a fool. I couldn't help but laugh, but I felt so bad for laughing because he's so wrong.
What was it?
He did a mukbang reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And this big girl was eating sausage and potatoes. And he was like, you know the sausage you buy in the big thing? He was like, you know she ate that whole sausage. He said, but you're not gonna act like these potatoes are just all sliced up like regular old potatoes. But she was like, oh my God, they're so good. She was like, I'm counting my carbs. And he was like, you know, you fucking lying. That was it was like a video, like where somebody else had edited, but he was just like, you know, stop playing. Whereas,
He's cool.
I love his videos. Whereas I'm not into overeating. I'm not. When I'm done, I'm done. And whatever's left over is whatever's left over. I try to bring more vegetables to the protein. Like the protein is a side dish, or no, the vegetables. The protein is the side dish, whereas the vegetables the main dish, and the potatoes and starches like that. Those are if you want to buy it, because ain't nobody got room for all them carbs.
I'm probably gonna get some slack about that.
What?
The way I eat chicken.
What do you mean? Legs not so much, but the wings, you gotta clean them wings. Now, I did double batter and double dredge the chicken for extra crispy, but I prefer my regular dredge. So you ain't gonna get too much slack because to even get to the regular chicken, you got to go through a lot of dredge.
Mm-hmm.
You want another rib?
You know I do. Good. Thank you.
Yep.
Very good. Good.
Without the onion?
Without the onion.
Because I sure forgot. So what y'all do this weekend? Everybody enjoy your quarantine weekend, and if you the type that don't want to be on quarantine and you do whatever you do, what did you do this weekend? Because I ain't gonna lie, not only did I quarantine myself to the house, honey, I quarantined myself to the bed.
I was there with you.
Huh?
I was there with you.
Half the time.
Hey, that's more than what I usually am.
Listen, I don't care, because bed's where it's at sometimes. You ain't had nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. And sometimes I just find my living room area, if you have an open concept, like the living room and the kitchen and stuff, there's one open concept to the front door and to the animals. And sometimes I just find it less desirable to be out here. We got a leather couch that's crucially cold. Put a sheet on it, but that's somewhere lost in translation. And my animals, they so bastard. If it ain't Luna, it's Petey. If it ain't Petey, it's Kathy. It's like they need something 24/7. You want some tomatoes? It's like they need something 24/7, like a penny. It's like they need something 24/7. So that I don't have to be bothered because he's gone all week to work. So somebody has to be here with the animals, regardless or not. What we do with them, they have to have some kind of interaction to know that somebody's here with them, and I'm here 24/7 with them. So come the weekend, I feel like I'm on my off duty, and he can watch them. So,
well, they're locked up most of the time during the week.
They are, because ain't nobody being bothered with their baby and crying and whining and effing.
Can't just leave them out here by themselves.
No, can't do that. Don't say it. We eat them. They can't be trusted. My girl dog cannot be trusted. She's an emotional creature, and she's loud, and her bark is piercing, and the boy dog is a put-nanny. All he do is cry, whine, whimper. Every time you turn around, all he doing is whimpering. You want to punch him in his damn nose.
We took him for a car ride today.
You would have think he would have been happy to be out.
He was excited to stick his head out the car window.
But every time he was in.
Every time he sat down in the seat, all you heard is whimpering and crying.
Don't bring nobody else's name up because we don't want no lawsuit. So we went over to a friend's house today. We went over to a friend's house today, and all he did was cry the whole time he was in there. Cock had the nerve to cock his little stinking leg up on somebody's shit. So we tried, they're really sheltered animals. They really are. So they're just used to being indoors.
Yeah.
But I don't give a goddamn. Nobody want to hear all this shit. Nobody want to hear all that howling and crying and moaning and groaning all damn day long. And when I say all day long, I mean all the day long, y'all. Mm-hmm. So that's why I stay in my room in the dark with the curtains drawn. And tell them we need a TV because I don't really want to come to help out.
Yeah, we'll get a TV for the back.
If I gotta listen to all this shit, I really rather not. That's the rhyme, crazy as hell. You look like a cartoon right there.
He does.
Oh, Fat Albert?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what the hell cartoon. Well, anyway, what y'all been doing for y'all quarantine? What y'all been cooking? What y'all been eating?
Are y'all still working, or are you stuck at home because you're out of work right now?
We seen somebody protesting today.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, why should we? I ain't mad. She like, shit, we gotta pay bills. What's a $1,000 stimulus check gonna do?
No. Want to pay rent.
Don't let us fall upon hard times, because we're being kissed nice.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah, these schools, they want their money. They don't care if you're out of work.
I don't either. They do, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Money, I don't give a fuck. You ain't got no damn job to pay no rent. If you didn't have a job.
What did they tell us last month?
I'm not trying to hear shit. I cut that bitch out. That's why I'm be at the office now. That's why I don't even come pay rent.
You can pay it
I'll send
online,
him.
but we just want our money.
I'll send him to pay the rent because how I'm set up, I'm ill behaved. When I tell you I'm ill behaved, I'm ill behaved. So I don't go in and be bothered because when it's all said and done with, they gonna throw my ass. I mean, it's time.
Leave a little bit more stuff.
When it's all said and done with, honey, I get ignorant. So, you see this world is in a state of peril, and you worried about your rent, which I get it. Everybody should be worried about their rent. But when you see people are getting fired left and right, or not fired, but laid off, and jobs are coming to a halt, and people are not able to do what they need to do, the last thing that you should be worried about is the rent, and more worried about the people. Because when it's all said and done with, anything goes wrong, and there ain't no money, and money is not of an issue, the rent, the last thing they're going to be worried about. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like they need to take more inventory on the people and what we're going through as human beings, and not so much that's what's wrong with the country now. Everybody worried about that almighty dollar. But when that dollar ain't buying shit no more, what does it matter?
Right.
If it's not paying for the rent, it's not paying the Spectrum or the WOW or the inside cable or the water or the gas or the electric, what does it matter? That doesn't even fucking matter. Because at the end of the day, we all trying to survive up in here.
Mm-hmm.
And that humanity should be first above anything. We are all we got, y'all. Whether it be rent, whether it be bills, whether it just be us, we are all we got. And that, to me, that
The only way we can get through
that means so
anything
much more.
is to stick together and look out for each other.
Can't worry about these businessmen who want to take every dime we got because we ain't got a dime to give. We living from paycheck to paycheck just like everybody else. And at the
They
end
out
of the
there
day,
telling us social distancing. Okay, well,
at the end of the day,
I really want to go up to somebody in the store and just give them a big hug and say, "Be my friend."
I'm not hugging nobody.
Good.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, white guy.
I'm sorry, but I'll probably end up in jail. But
Don't nobody cares about jail, nigga. I'm trying not to catch no shit now. Wait a minute. Now, humanity is one thing, but hugging a motherfucker is another. There you go, talking that crazy shit. I'm not gonna hug no motherfucker. Now, I said we need to look out for each other humanity-wise, but
I know, but
go hug the nigga then.
I'm just using that as a metaphor.
No, metaphors ain't, that's not a good term to use right now.
Well,
that don't mean I want you all up in my face, breathing all in my
I don't
space.
either.
Obviously, you giving hugs.
no.
Your ass is giving hugs, white guy.
No, I ain't giving no hug.
Shit, no, that's what you said. I just want to hug you. No, I don't even want to hug your asses. Let me be clear. Let me make that very clear. Don't expect a hug from me.
No,
Don't breathe.
No,
wait a minute, motherfucker. Don't breathe on me with a V or a F or a TH. Don't come into my space, but I can love you from afar. I can worry about you. If you hungry from afar, I'll throw your ass some peas, beans, and rice, nigga. Don't come breathing up in my face. Listen, that's all white people, though, y'all. It's okay. Because that's white folks right there for you. It's like, I just want to hug you. I don't want to hug you. I don't want to hug you. I don't want you at my dinner table, nigga. I'm sorry, did I say nigga? I ain't even that.
But in all reality,
Our reality is what it is. Now,
we should go back to work, live our lives, and
if
be one with what we do.
Mm-hmm. Until motherfucker breathe on you, and you coughing up snot and blood and eye drippies, and then your ass gonna be like, Corona. Listen, I ain't saying that. If a motherfucker sick, take your ass home. Listen,
Hey, if you're sick, stay at home. But
I'm of the person of color population. Away from being a person of color, I am of the, what do you call it? The population with underlying illnesses. Listen, I'm diabetic. And I got chronic kidney disease. I'm going to need your ass to back up. Can I say back the fuck up? Back the fuck up. So, white guy, that's my husband, y'all. That's a white guy. I be trying to tell his ass, because I know his ass at people, he be at work like, yeah, I'm just trying to tell you that at the end of the day, I'm going to need you not to want to give a motherfucker a big hug. That should be the last thing you want to do. You should be terrified and scared of big hugs, big hugs. This ain't no fucking Teletubby reunion, nigga. No big hugs. And don't bring your big hug ass in this door. And if them white folks at work is giving big hugs, y'all better tell them white folks at work and black folks at work and Asians at work, tell them if there's no big hugs. Big hugs all wrong. You know love me? Yeah, I love you from over there. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, well, you can love a motherfucker from afar. And I'm bringing the shit up in this house. I'm going to need you to leave all your porous shit at the door. Shoes, clothes, and emotions. Motherfucker, don't come up in here. Now, I'm told, because I feel differently than what he does about it. To him, it's a situation where it's not that big of a deal, but to me, it's a very big fucking deal.
I'm not saying it's not a big
Maybe
deal.
my kidneys is 64% functioning. It's
I'm
a
not
big
saying
goddamn
it,
deal.
No, I'm not saying it's not a big deal.
And you've been saying it's not a big deal for
No.
what?
You
Okay,
are
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. I'm not misinterpreting the
What I'm
goddamn
saying.
thing, but I'll shut the fuck up and let you interpret it. Now what? I ain't saying nothing. She's not talking.
I'm not going
I'm not even
into
talking.
the.
But you might as well get into it because you the motherfucker wanting to give big hugs. So
That's not what I'm saying.
say what you saying. I ain't said nothing. I said for you to say exactly what the fuck you trying to say.
I ain't giving nobody hugs. I'm just saying.
You specifically said.
I know what I said.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm calling you out on what the fuck you said. You want another rib?
Yeah.
I'm calling you out on what you said. You want to give a motherfucker a hug? Explain your hug. Because I don't feel that way. I don't give a fuck what they call it. COVID-19, coronavirus 19. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was 18, 17, and 16. I wouldn't give a damn if it's been here for the last 2 years. If it was mutated through the flu, through influenza flu, through the Spanish flu. I don't give a fuck if it came by camel. God damn it, I'm just saying. When it's all said and done with, I don't want that shit in any goddamn form. Not COVID-19 or the Spanish fucking flu. So, you seem to be kumbaya. So, I'm telling you as your wife, fuck the kumbaya, nigga. I'm not being bothered with that shit. It's not a big deal to you, but it's a big deal to somebody who has fucking chronic kidney disease. So, I'm just saying, there's people out there that will underline disease. Well, then explain yourself. Well, tell our viewers who you want to hug.
Everybody. So, be my friend.
Look at him. Look at him and tell him.
Hug me, be my friend.
He said hug and be his friend. So when y'all come over here and hug him and be his motherfucking friend, take him home with you. Don't bring his ass back up in here. That's what he want. Hug and be his friend. You want to go home with somebody else? Take your ass home. What? Be my friend. Because I don't want the motherfuckers to say, if that's what be my friend means, it should rub your juju off on my brother. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, how it came here, who it came through, how it happened. At the end of the day, it's here and it's killing motherfuckers. Like everything else, I get that. All kinds of shit. But at the end of the day, this is on the news where the flu wasn't seen to be a big ordeal. Now, all said and done with, I don't want what they have. If you got COVID-19, I'm going to pray for you. But I don't want COVID-19 because if I catch COVID-19, it may mean something different if he catches COVID-19. If he catches COVID-19, this motherfucker might wake up in 7 days, 14 days after. My black ass may not wake up, and that's not a game I'm willing to play.
I know.
Oh, are you?
No.
Okay, well then you better start acting like it means something then.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
You do.
No, I'm not.
Only difference you got is I didn't say. But when these cameras ain't rolling, y'all, we ain't filming. That's what the fucking Jesus said, shut up. One second. What the fuck? Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna shut the fuck up because God said shut the fuck up. Jesus said please don't speak no more. And I truly feel like that's why he choked me up. So he's full and I'm full. And I just want to say that if you want to give somebody a hug, you can come home. So I'm done.
I don't want to get nobody a hug. I was just using that as a metaphor.
Don't use metaphors because that should get you locked out.
So, yeah.
It will get you locked out.
I know it will.
Stay out there with that motherfucker you hugged. Okay. So with that being said, we're full. I'm full.
I'm stuffed.
You're gonna go sleep, ain't you?
No. I'm ready to kick back and relax for a while. Let this settle.
Yeah, and I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm done. Can I have the last one?
You can have that one, this one, and you can have all this for lunch tomorrow.
I'm not gonna eat no tomorrow meat. I might eat it tonight though.
Well, you probably will.
But here's your crispy crunchy chicken, y'all. If y'all want a recipe on that, I'll give it to you. But even God said don't need to get no recipes. I wish I would have knew about this song with Usher and Ella May before.
I know, it's a good song.
It's a great song. Every time I come on, I do want to be like, oh, I want to wear an orange blazer too, with a high ponytail. Oh. Listen, thanks for viewing, and excuse me, till next time, and thank you for watching, guys.